Today we're finally going to answer the question of what would BT6 look like if friendly fire was turned on in the game. Thanks to Commander Cat for making this mod. Basically, it's pretty simple. If any projectile hits any other tower, that tower is now sold. This should change up the strategy a lot, especially because when I tested this mod a little bit, I've noticed also a couple things, like for example, some towers just die completely. See, I try to drop a texture here. Because the tank spawned on top of itself, it basically pops itself. Same with the bomb shooter. If it explodes too close to the bomb or the balloon, then that tower is also sold. I think the same thing applies to the ice monkey. Yep, freeze it and it's gone. Same with the mortar. If you aim the mortar on top of itself, it is now gone as well. And just a couple other towers to test. Spike Factory, also gone on impact. And Boomerang, also gone on impact. If not gone now, then gone when the ring loops back around. And worst of all, everybody's favorite out buff is no longer possible to do because it throws acid on it, and that is it to both of them. So I guess we're gonna see if it's possible that with these restrictions, how far can we survive on this modded map? Again, might be a little bit cursed for those who play Battles 2. This is Star, but sideways. A couple more brief notes to mention about this run is that I'm also gonna ban farms and limit the amount of towers I use to towers that will like not cheese the challenge, because obviously it's very easy to just use towers that don't have any projectiles in the game. Like, for example, Sniper Monkey, because in this game, even though it, a bullet technically is a projectile, the game doesn't, it registers the sniper shot as instance. So, no projectile in BT6 terms. And yeah, there's probably other towers that fit that description too that I just can't think of on top of my head, but we're just gonna try to avoid those. And as you saw, sometimes melee towers also sell itself. I'm not sure which exactly, but, well, I guess we'll try to avoid that, and only use towers that, again, shoot a projectile to make that difficulty, just that much more interesting. Yes, that was totally set into English there. Anyways, I think, if you only have one tower, it's fine to upgrade that one, because there's no chance of it... Wait, what? Well, I guess I spoke too soon, because, that Dart Monkey, popped itself. Should I just do Dartling Gun? Sure. I guess it's a bit finicky, because sometimes maybe the projectile... like, pops a balloon on top of itself. So I guess it's important to not put a tower, like, right beside the track. Because even though that's not an explosion, like crossbow, I guess if it's close enough in vicinity, it will trigger the cell. Luckily with Dartling Gun, there's no chance of that. Also, I probably want to lock in place just in case I accidentally turn the Dartling Gun to Ben. Definitely don't want to sell Ben. I know Ben doesn't shoot projectile. He's the one exception to the rule. I'm gonna set myself. I feel like in general, heroes are really dangerous because if you sell them just one time, then, like, you're reset. If you have to get the tower back, then back to level 3 they go, even if they were like, level 20 earlier. Whereas, like, we still get the sell back if we accidentally hit a tower. So, like, it's not the worst thing in the world if I plan to sell the tower anyways, but obviously not ideal. I like to keep every tower that I have normally. Also, maybe I shouldn't have gone for the inaccuracy, because now that just means a bigger radius of which I can't place towers in, but hopefully that should still be okay. We'll do an 022. Pretty, decent early game to start off with. Now, my next thought for what to build here might be a little bit risky. Well, before that, let me do a village, which is definitely not risky with discount. You can kind of see where I'm going with this soon. But here's what I'm thinking. I feel like I could probably solo with a single Super Monkey, like, right here. And just make sure it doesn't ever shoot down too far this way, which it shouldn't. Which means we have a really small radius for Super Monkey to pop things, but that's the hope. Also, in preparation for round 28, we're gonna get a mortar for leads. This I'll allow because it does technically, have the ability to sell itself, as you saw earlier in the video. Just gotta make sure to aim everything away from any tower. So I guess this is like the, this will be the radius where I don't put anything in, because obviously it's a huge danger zone. Not sure what mortar I want to turn this into, because the thing is, if I go for a bigger radius, like a biggest one, that's gonna be an even bigger radius where I can't place towers in. Because again, I'm pretty sure the blast radius is, like, the radius of which the towers will sell. I'll start with the 320 though. I guess it's not too big a deal if I just make sure. Wait, what? I don't know if any of you saw that, but Ben just offed himself. I think it might have been because he gained lives or something, or it's a Trojan. I think level 31 is about the time you get Trojan, yeah. I guess that, works on himself too. I was really hoping I wouldn't do that. I guess it's not like the end of the world though, because we can still profit even with selling Ben every couple rounds, because we do get some end of round cash, but yeah, it kind of sucks. Anyways, got my Super Monkey now, and should basically be shooting like north to northwest to west at all times. Unless balloons get really far. Again, in which case, I don't think... It still doesn't have the ability to really pop the Startling gun down here. Now, I've got a pretty tough decision to make, and that is, what do I want to upgrade this Super Monkey to? I don't think I want to do Sun Avatar because I can't outbuff it, so it's going to be pretty bad. I'm thinking Bonipath Dark Knight's Dark Champion, but that's a very expensive $60,000 save up. The other option would be, like, Middle Path Super, but I'm pretty sure I can't use the ability. Otherwise, I think the Blast Race will also get rid of probably itself, too. So I think my best option has got to be, like, Bottom Path then. So, well, I guess we'll just do a... I'll see if a 001 plus maybe Bend ability can... Oh, crap. Right. Bend ability, sells the towers. Because, I guess that counts as projectile. We're gonna restart that one. Let's watch this again. Actually, no. I'm using the ability. I don't know what I did that time. Maybe I accidentally, sold the Dartling gun. Let me try to micro the mortar. Also, to not lose lives here. And not sell towers. Alright, there we go. We're out of the woods also for round 42. You just saw there? Trojan. The instant Trojan comes out, it is sold. So that basically confirms it. Also for camos, I kind of want to see if, Nope, 300 sub kills itself too. Let me just see if the 022 is enough to beat the rainbows here. Otherwise, I think my other camo option has got to be the Signal Flare Mortar. I think that's the way it's got to go. Before that, let's get Monkey Town to squeeze out a little bit more money. I said I wasn't going to allow myself to use farm, so this is the next best option, I think. I'm not sure we're going to survive this, though. Ben ability, 16 lives. Nope, close. I guess I'll use Ben ability early then for double damage on the Super Monkey. And then micro the mortar here. How about now? I think we'll make it with 4 lives left, alright. Really living on the edge today, aren't we? So here's the mortar so that we don't die to round 45. Purples. And I think with that, we are pretty much set. So let's start upgrading our Super Monkey. Got a 201 Plasma now. Still very leaky also. I don't know why my Super Monkey just sold itself there. I thought Super Monkeys didn't do that, but I think it was because it, like, balloons came up from the bottom to the right side, or to the top side, as you see. Yeah, it's really interesting. Perhaps it might have to do with, again, the fact that the center point of the tower is, like, here. So if it shoots up to left, it will never hit that center point. Meanwhile, this part angles it in the wrong way. So I think the only way to beat this round, or to like, not sell the Super Monkey forever, is simply to not let any balloons get, like, to the exit. So that means beating everything before they get too far. Alright, that's gonna change up the strategy a lot then. So I guess we'll do biggest one so that we guarantee nothing gets too far here. And again, I cannot micro the mortar, like, to the top here anymore because the blast radius would be too big. I guess for showcase reasons, I could just show you. If I target here, it'll sell. Actually, no, it doesn't. What if I aim it a little bit lower? Still no. Oh, I think we might be able to get away with them, folks. Okay, now it's itself because it's shot, but I think we have a pretty good amount of leeway for the mortar here. Yeah. By that, I mean the radius of where it sells towers is the same as if it was a 000 mortar, so that's good to note. We'll still keep it here, though, for safety reasons also. I think it was the Trojan that sold the towers. Because remember, Trojans, like, they have projectiles too, so they move, like, to the balloon, which means when I get Ben again, I should make sure to not put him down there. So let me just sell him ahead of time. We'll put him over here then. This way we get money and we guarantee that his Trojan won't get in the way of anything. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of liking this new style of playing BT6 because I'm always for a new and refreshing experience. So this kind of friendly fire toggle definitely changes up how I normally play the game. Also, I feel like since Benjamin gets so much XP now, it's almost like not worth it to even get him down in the first place because we'll get like, what, 1 round of income, 2 rounds of income before it sells itself. I think right now it's still making positive money, so I'm keeping it. But I don't think that's gonna last forever anyways. I think I'll probably just go for biggest one next since, again, we found the cheat code. Guess we can probably use January shells too later on in the game. But yeah, 62, Benjamin's gone again, so he lasted about 4 rounds there. We'll get it back. Probably will last 3 rounds or less this time. We got some cerams getting really far here. Just gonna make sure to target the mortar there. And we're good. We should be able to afford biggest one if we beat these balloons here. Come on, one more wave. Got him? Alright, cool. We're safe for at least the next 20 rounds, I think. Also, because villages are harmless, I guess there's no harm in doing at least a radar scanner for this guy, because, yeah, I don't want to rely on I guess I probably don't need this anymore, but I am gonna get Shattering Shell, so I guess I'll keep it. I might as well just go for, like, the double tier 5 mortar strategy. Bloons Incineration, anybody? Yeah, round 66, Benjamin's gone again. I don't think I'm gonna get him back anymore. It's kind of annoying buying him back every couple rounds, but yeah, what other towers are there really, like, that are not mortars that can actually still do something and not have it sell stuff? A couple towers I haven't tested yet is Ace. For those who don't know, it will sell stuff immediately. I'm not gonna try because the Ace is, yeah, you see, the darts do that. Heli Pilot kind of works in that as long as the darts don't hit the heli, it won't sell stuff, but again, the darts kind of, I think it's too risky having it maybe accidentally shoot in the vicinity of here, so I think I'm gonna avoid that. Honestly, it might just be even more Darling Gunners, because I can still put them, like, over here, target this way so that, you know, nothing hits it, so I guess that's the strategy we're gonna go then. Well, that is after I get my Dark Champion, which we can get right about now. Oh, wait, it's sold. You tell me I can't get that Dark Champion. Let me see what I can do about that. If I had to guess, it might be because it shoots, like, 2 of the, what do you call it, the projectiles? And then the other stream, like, spawns from its center point, which would make it sell itself immediately. Let me just try Dark Shifting first, like, even further back. Buy it now. Okay, it's fine. I don't know why it was doing that there. It might, again, be because of the angle. So let me see if it, like, angles even more left. Crap. If I end this round, though, I have to, like, it's kept. Well, I guess we're gonna, wait. Why did my mortar sell? Oh, it's because the projectiles Ricochet. I forgot about that. Well, guys, this is the one time that a buff, quote-unquote, ends up being a nerf for the challenge here. So I guess we won't get Dark Champion. Let me just get another Darling Gunner, I guess. Yeah, let me go ahead and do a Monkey CD for more range, and we'll do a Darling Gunner target here for now. Again, since the biggest one can carry so far, we have some time to decide what I want to go for. But right, that was the reason why the Dark Champion sold itself. It probably ricocheted to itself, and then that time it ricocheted to the Signal Thrower. So good thing that happened before the round ended, so that we have time to, you know, go back. The good thing here, though, is that at least the Dark Knight has some knockback, so it's still, like, useful to keep. I'm not going to sell it. The knockback utility could be useful. Speaking of utility, I could still do more blue, I think. If I put it over here, I don't think any projectile will hit it. Let me just give it some camo, or bigger radius, so that I can put camo. And yeah, it's pretty dangerous putting it over here, so I think this is okay. 013. And watch carefully. I guess I could probably even Dark Shift a little bit lower. Just in case, you know, the glue shoots a little bit too far left and it accidentally hits the, you know, Dark Knight. I think we're good, though. We're in the clear. 91k, by the way, so I could probably just get, like, a full-on Darling tier 5 if I wanted to. And I think I will, honestly. And also, I feel like maybe Star is a bit too easy a map for the mortars, because this is an insane radius. You couldn't ask for any better for the biggest one. It also does seem like bad timing. It's about to fall behind now, so let's quickly get... I'm just gonna get the radium, screw it. Let's just go ahead and have that be officially game over for the Bloons. I can even go for a Mat 2. All Darling tier 5s, basically. And also Homeland. I'm assuming giving buffs does not sell the tower, so we can even double the damage of everything on the screen right now, so might even make it, you know, a bit past 120 rounds here, so let's see if we're in for some bonus rounds. It's not too late to sell it, but on a second thought, it might be useful to put the Dartling gun, I don't know, maybe somewhere, like, we're in a straight line, so make sure the mortars don't target, like... Actually, no, the Super Monkey is gonna hit it, I think. At least there's a chance it's gonna hit it. I'm trying to see if there's a better... I guess this would be the lane, but I want to put it in the Monkey CD range, but I can also go for 2 of them. Let me just see if I can, you know, beat 1 to 3 here. Because I guess it's not a cheat code. Yeah, I'm leaking. Okay. Let's change the positioning then. This is going to hurt money-wise, but it's gonna be for the better late game. Promise. I mean, just take a look. Round 1 to 3 this time. Easy pickings. I didn't even notice this, but somehow my Super Monkey sold itself, like, I think last round. Might be because the, I don't know, ZMG radius and the glue hit it. Unfortunate, but again, it's not the biggest loss in the world. I think we should go for our Mad now, right? Yeah, let's do it. I think, if I drop it, it would shoot immediately. So I think what I gotta do here is I gotta turn off auto start to make sure that the Darling that I place initially, will not sell the tower immediately, and it's not gonna work, so I should do it this round. Here's what I mean. If I dropped it now, the Darling would shoot down and it'd sell the Monkey Town, so have to make sure to pause it, and let's play. And how's this? Yep, look a lot better. Everything is avoiding itself. Oh, why did I do that? I'm an idiot. I used the Mad ability. I don't know why I used it. Probably just for fun, but that was Bad idea, because the round also ended, so I lost the money buying and selling the mad. Unlucky. Hopefully you can still get it back, though. Yeah, let me... yeah, auto start is off, so let's just end the round. And do not use the mad ability. Honestly, I didn't think it'd sell itself, but you never know with this mod. It does make sense, though, because I would assume the Gordon Storm starts from the spawn point of the mad. But I was just thinking ahead to, like, you know, it shoots in a giant cone, but there's nothing in this cone, so... I thought nothing would sell, but... yeah, I was proven wrong about that. Anyways, I should probably go for a, you know, homeland next to, like, buff the attack speed, everything. But I'm kind of wondering whether or not this sells the tower. If I do overclock, I don't think it should, but again, you never know with the unpredictability of this mod. So let me just end off 116. Overclock? Okay, it's all good, it's all good. Good to know, so I should probably go for Ultra Boost next then. Before going for, you know, my monkey or my homeland. 119 is going to be very easy, so yeah, there's definitely a potential for more rounds here. Unfortunately, this is in challenge editor, so give me a second to recreate what we have here. Okay, I'm just going to assume that this is close enough to what I had, and the money too, so let's get it. I think after Ultra Boost and Homeland, that's pretty much, like, all I can really get damage-wise, unless I can think of something, or have enough money to come up with something later on. But I guess we'll start with Ultra Boosting the Mad, because I think we need mob damage more than we need balloon damage. Although maybe if I'm smart, I should be doing... yeah, I'll do both at a time, just to... so I'm not deficient in one category. Okay, and 18 rounds later, we now have 10 stacks on the Ultra Boost. We also have the Homeland, or rather the Called Arms 2. I haven't tested yet, though, to see if it would sell. I guess around 140 would be a good time to test, so here it is. Let's boost the Mad, and let's use Called Arms. Alright, we're safe, we're safe. I'll do a little bit of light targeting, but I don't want to target too much in case the Mad gets too low to the Ray of Doom, so we'll leave it at here. It's gonna be really close, but I don't have any tower to stun it. It is gonna sell, right? Yeah. Well, I'm gonna die, actually. Okay, I got 2 overclocks, 1 for the Ray of Doom. The damage should be a little bit better this time, right? Come on, DDTs? I think I have to retarget the Ray of Doom there. Alright, let's try this again. 1 Ceram leaked, 1 Ceram leaked. Let's target up this time. Nice, we did it, we did it. And this bad here has no HP, so it should be an easy round 140 after this. Nice. So guys, we did it. We beat every preset round of the game. I think, even though there's no F-bats here, it might be difficult because other balloons are cock blocking the Mad from doing bad damage. Alright, 156 here looks really dire. Yeah, it's getting way too far. But I think you guys probably get the point now. Dartling Gunner's OP. We'll do 1 last Called Arms here to maybe save ourselves. Nope. Don't have it up in time. Well, I think I'm gonna call it there. Before that, I gotta do 1 last hurrah. 1 last satisfactory friendly fire showcase. Activate Maelstrom. Oh wait, no. Okay, that was a fail. How about I try Tech Tear? Again, I said earlier that this would sell towers. Let me just see if that's true. Only itself. Oh, I have a great idea. Carpet of Spikes. That didn't work. Okay, none of these are really working the way I expected to. How about Pop and Awe? Surely this sells everything. Alright, no. Well, screw it. Let's just get a Dartling Gun to sell everything. Sell, 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 and yeah, there it is. Well, hope you enjoyed this mod. I had fun. Stay tuned for more. See you later.